Hi guys, welcome back. TerraFirmaCraft with me, Sid, and you catch me in the forge, which is where I've been spending most of my time recently. So I've managed to get us up to 10 whole ingots of red steel, and I have got a couple of weak steel ingots there, ready to be, let me get this right, yeah, can't remember what the hell I was doing with those. Black steel, probably. Yeah, black steel. But I've run out of black steel. I've got 6 more weak red steel ingots. So at the moment, I'm just making more steel. I have got my wrought iron tuyere down there, so that's all ready to go. Got everything we need. Then we can obviously alloy that to make the black steel, and then once we've got the black steel we can weld the weak red steel with the black steel and yada yada. As I say, I've had to make a new tuyere. I've also had to make a new hammer because I've worn those out. What else have we been up to? Not a lot really. Put a little path in here. That was just something to do while I was passing the time making steel. And I've started cutting out the shape for the 3 beast holds, so we'll probably try and get that done this episode if we can. But my thrust this episode is going to be getting myself a red steel bucket. All this for a bucket, it's insane. Oh, my charcoal levels have dropped as well, so yeah, this is one of those jobs that you just can't take your eyes off. You have to just keep going. I'm probably going to have to make some more ceramic molds soon as well, because they are breaking at a rate of knots at the moment. So yeah, I've got my pig iron. Now my pig iron, I can heat that one back up, can't I? And no, probably not. Actually, I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to make this lot into black. Oh, I don't know. I'm just getting so confuzzled with all this metal and that metal, and then mix this metal and that metal and weld it and blah 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 and make a weak one of these. It's so grindy. It is just so grindy making all of this stuff. So yeah, I'm going to well, I think probably what I'll do to start off with is I'll just get the foundations of the beast holds finished while I am doing it. I also need to actually make some more quartz flux, and quartzite isn't what I need. Quartzite, rhyolite, shale. I must have some somewhere. A little bit of dolomite there, but not a lot. Oh man, please tell me I don't have to go digging dolomite. No, good. I've got so much of this stuff, it's beyond a joke really. So yeah, I need more flux. We need to obviously keep our eyes on this steel process, and it's grindy, to say the least. But it will be worth it in the end, and it helps if I keep telling myself that. So anyway, I am going to continue on getting prepared. I'm hoping that this episode we will have our red steel anvil, and we will also have a red steel bucket. With a bit of luck we will be able to put a well in then, maybe look to get farming, because it is now early March, so we really need to be putting our crops in sooner rather than later. So yeah, I'm going to continue getting the steel done, and I'll be back within a little while. Okay, I have 16 red steel ingots. For some reason this one will not stack, and I don't know why. I hope it's not going to be a problem. If it is, I'll just have to creative cheat that. Just waiting for, oh there we go, that's done. So I can forget about that, that's all done with. So the last thing to do now is weld 14 of these into, well actually all 16 of these into doubles, make a red steel anvil, and I think it's a red steel double sheet I need to make a bucket. So yeah, more forge watching, I'm afraid, but as I say, I'm just hoping that one isn't going to be a problem. If it is, as I say, it's not a problem, I can fix it. It's not like I haven't got the damn thing. It's there, it's done, dusted, and hopefully we will be in a position to actually start slowly upgrading our stuff into red steel. Armour is going to be a bitch. Some of the tools not so hard, others, yeah, they're going to be a swine. But just a matter of waiting now. Not done anything else. I've literally been just forge watching. I honestly now can see why in the days of yore, when you had a blacksmith in the village, he had apprentices and forge hands, because keeping your eye on this and this, and then running over and keeping your eye on this fella here, and you know, working the anvil, it's not a one-man job. It really isn't. It is a job that requires at least 2 sets of eyes, just to keep your eyes on things and make sure the charcoal levels are right and things are not too hot or things are not too cold. You know, not too cold, I mean, obviously. Blacksmiths don't work with cold, they work with hot. But yeah, the fruit trees are growing. Hopefully the next growth stage will pop them up, and it is now the 8th of March. So it is imperative we get this bucket done so we can build our farm where we want to, and yeah, work from there. So I'm going to continue on with this one, and I will be back with you once we've got the doubles. Okay, I've got 1 double ingot in there heating. I've got 7 double ingots in my inventory. Bang! We have our red steel anvil, which opens up the world of red steel to us, of course. So if we take this and work this on here into a sheet, which should be pretty straightforward. There we go. And then we can work that into a bucket. Now that is a bend all the way, isn't it? Oh god, this is going to be fun. Right, let me come down here and go bump, bump, bump. No. No. Got it. 1 red steel bucket. Let me take this coal out. Waste not, want not. I honestly can't believe we've got to this stage. Now, at some point I'm going to melt that down to make myself 14 black steel ingots, which will allow me to make more red steel and yada yada. Let's have a look. Where do we want to? I'm thinking now we need to build a well. Simple enough premise. I think a 4x4 would be nice. I'm going to grab some materials. We'll get some water and we will get the well in place in the square. So yeah, I'll be back with you in a mo. Okay, and here is the moment of truth. I haven't put the structure over the top yet, but what I want to do is okay, why did you not want to put it down there? Happy enough to do it there. Oh, it's getting late. Let me just go and get 1 more bucket while I can, and then I'll eat, and we'll re-adjourn in the morning. But this is a freshwater bucket rather than a saltwater bucket, which is obviously not what we want for a well. But yeah, I really I will never criticise Greg Tech again, I promise. There we go. Okay, I am going to eat, sleep, and finish off filling this well up. And oh damn it, I'm out of food. I'll be back with you in the morning. Okay, first test. I can fill my water jug from this. So we've got a couple more buckets of water to stick into that thing, and then we can get on with planning and plotting this farm. Where are we? Bucket. I just grabbed a thing of food and ate. I was bad. I didn't cook. I didn't prepare the meal. I just ate bread. But yeah, this is pretty sweet. I am chuffed to blazes with this. Obviously, it doesn't form infinite water sources, but you know we're used to that with some of the mod packs that we've been playing recently. So not the end of the world. Now, in terms of the farm, I'm thinking, I mean, I know that we can just use the old one source block in the middle to irrigate. My feeling on that is, whilst that works, oh, by the way, incidentally, we have blossoms on one of our fruit trees. While that works, I don't think it particularly looks very realistic. I think an irrigation channel is probably more realistic. So, if I grab some fence, somewhere in this pile of stuff I've got a whole load of dirt, because obviously we can fertilise the dirt as well, which is a plus. I will, before we finish, build onto this as well, just get that finished, but that's just going to be a chisel job, I think. So the water down here, well, let's I really should have stone knifed that, but oh well, doesn't matter. So I'm thinking if we leave a little pond area outside here, just a little one. It's fresh water. It's handy to have. The farmer, you know, would come out and be able to stock his water jug from that. Okay, get rid of you lot. So I don't need to actually fill that much in, which is handy. I don't know why I grabbed that much dirt. I do need a hoe though. So let me go and grab that. I hope it's down here. How's my fruit tree doing down here as well? It's growing. Not blossomed yet. I don't know whether any of the animals that I got pregnant, well, they're all male, so they're not going to help me, are they? What about you? You're a female, but you're not pregnant. And that's got cheese in it. Lovely. Right, is my hoe here? Of course it's not. That one will do. Stone hoe. I don't need to check the irrigation levels or anything, so that's not a problem. So what I am thinking, about my shovel breaks, and I have to go and replace that as well. What I am thinking down here is we'll have a fence around here. I'm going to need to make more fence anyway. And then, so if we go 1, 2, 3, and then 3, twos might be good, and start about here. 2, 3, 4, 5. So like just a little irrigation channel with 5 blocks in it, and we'll thank you. It's a bit glitchy placing this water. I think it must be to do with the fact it wants to make sure I can place water, and obviously we don't need to have this as a all solid source blocks, but for the sake of this I think we will. Okay, what mode? Can I check these? These are obviously all irrigated, that's good. And then if I just do 2 at the top. Oh, broke. Right, I'll go and get that, and I'll get my shovel, my replacement shovel as well. That's not a biggie. And the monthly calendar is now April, so we definitely need to be sowing crops. So where is my good hoe? Thank you. I'll get my replacement spare shovel as well. Oh God, I really can't believe I've got that red steel. It's just, that was such a grind. Really, I will never take the piss out of Greg Deck again. Actually, I probably will. But you know what I mean. Okay, so we'll come around to here. And then I may actually come like this and just extend this field out like so. And then maybe what we got, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So if I come 1, 2 and then here, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's big enough. Just get some more irrigation channels in. And we'll, I'm going to have quite a large farm area this time, I think. I'm going to plant pretty much everything I've got, because it would be silly not to. So yeah, I'm going to get these farm areas defined and hoed, and I'll be back with you in a mo. Right, I've kind of laid the farm out. I've planted all the crops I'm going to plant. There's a few, well, there's so many maize and jute seeds left. Well, jute I can't plant, it's too cold. Got a little bit of garlic seed there. Did a garlic pop off or something? Not seeing any popped off plots. Put the sugarcane in. The last 2 fruit trees are down here. So the only thing in this area I want to do then is stick a chest to hold the supplies, and I might as well, I need how do I do that again? Is that? Yes, brilliant. So we'll stick a tool rack on. Come on. Oh, chiseled. Put the hoe there, and we are good to go. The farm area is it's more or less done. It's a shame you can't shear leaves and do stuff with that, because that would make this just that little bit more, you know, put a bit of greenery around it. But I'll probably stick a tree somewhere, maybe as well, maybe over here, just to kind of, no, which tree yet. Obviously we are still in April. I've got barely any fruit. Got to look, my agriculture skill is way up. Cooking's going up as well. My general smithing is way up, but my weapon smithing isn't that high at all because I haven't made many. So round here, as I say, we're going to have our. Have I dumped those? I have, haven't I? I know where I dumped them. Around there, we're going to have our beast holes. I've got lots and lots of sticks and lots of fence. So I'm going to go and grab the stuff I think I need to work on those, and I'll be right back. But this is starting to become quite the little settlement. I'll check how long I've been recording as well, because I'm not sure. Losing track of myself now, and I'll see you in a mo. Okay, I have got the 3 beast holes: pigs, sheep and cows. Cows get the slightly bigger one, they are slightly larger. Now one thing I want to do in here, and again this is not necessary, it is just cosmetic, is if I grab my chisel, where's my chisel gone? Chisel, hammer, get the chisel, set the mode to slab, and just chop this all the way down. So we get that going on, and then we should. Yep, so I'll go and grab another thing, and that will be a water trough in each one of these. I'm going to put some thatch in the floor as well, just to give an impression of bedding, and they will be done. Now the last thing I want to do, I'm going to get those done off camera, just to get this little bit done. But the last thing I want to do before we wrap up then is get the well cap done. So yeah, I will get those little cosmetic tweaks done. I'm not going to bring the animals up on camera because, you know, you've seen someone struggling to make an animal go where you want it to in Minecraft before. It will be nothing new or exciting, but if we get the troughs in, get a little bit of bedding in the floor, I think we'll be yeah, so yeah, it works. It's just a little doodad to make add a little bit of detail. So yeah, I'm going to sleep, get those done, and I will be right back with you. And there we have them, 3 little beast holds ready to hold my animals when I transfer them up. So the last thing I want to do, as I say, is I want to get a roof on this. Now the easiest way to support said roof is going to be fence posts, I think. I mean, we could chisel wood back, but fence will probably do the trick far more admirably. I'm going to use hickory on the top. I'm also going to need to use one of these to pillar up, and if I can just get these done, hopefully I've got enough. And then yeah, I haven't. Not here anyway. I might have a little bit more somewhere else. I'll have to go and have a hunt around for that, or I'll have to change my wood choice. And let me check. What have we got? Willow, chestnut, 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 chestnut. Plenty of floor materials. But it appears not much hickory. Let me go and see if we've got any more floating around. Chestnut planks. Oh, hickory planks, perfect. And I will borrow those willow planks to scaffold on. That'll make it easier. Okay, so we'll hop up here. I want that, and I want that going on. Then I'm going to need my chisel in slab mode again, and this is going to come down. That's 4, that's 3, that's 2. So we'll make you 2 high. And then probably better sleep actually. Yeah, I'll sleep and then we'll get on with this in the morning, so I'll see you in a mo. Okay, so the next bit we are going to do, if I change myself into stair mode, is we'll stair that one and these 2 here and here. Now, this version of TFC doesn't do corner stairs, so there is only one way to do that, and that is in detail mode. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. Oh, hang on, we're getting this all wrong, aren't we? Yes, we are, because it's actually like that. So I'm going to have to chop out these. And there. And take them all the way down to make a corner stair, which is a pig, but such is life. God damn it, it's so difficult to see when you're at the wrong angle. You see, you are standing proud, aren't you, there? And then we've got the same here. Now I'm going to do this. This is going to take a hot minute. In fact, it's going to take several minutes. And then there is one thing left I want to do, which is, oh God, no, I can't get that going, which is make it so I can't accidentally walk into the well, because as you know, I'm a bit of a klutz, and that is very likely. So I'll get this done, and I will be right back with you. Okay, that's the roof done. The last thing I want to do, as I say, is come up with a means of stopping me falling in. Now this is a pain because I can't get to the water that way. So if I come in this way and go all the way back, so we've got this kind of slab going on, and then go down, probably let's just try to 2. I can't get in, but I can get to the water, so I think that would be a sensible precaution, knowing my klutzness. And hopefully this chisel will last, because I really don't want to, the next chisel I want to make out of red steel. I want to upgrade all my tools to red steel, tool by tool, as they wear out. And yeah, so consequently I don't really want to make another chisel out of an inferior material. So that will give us our well in the courtyard. It's a nice little lip of stone there, just to stop me falling in. Yes, perfect. And then we can have a drink, toast the castle, fill up, and we're good. Probably eat as well while we're at it. So yeah, we've had, well, run out of thing. What can I eat? I'll eat raw cabbage. That's a situation we're in at the moment. Yeah, we've got the red steel. We've got our well. The night is falling, and we've got the farm area down there. The tree. Oh, the trees have jumped up a level. Excellent. So the trees have grown up and are doing their thing. The fruit trees, and we've got the beast holes ready. So yeah, we're pretty good. That's going to hurt me. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Next time I'll hopefully have some more red steel ready, and we can get a few red steel tools and stuff done. But until then, bye for now, and see you soon.